The classic combination of that never disappoints. Grab about 2.5 pounds of broccoli and break up into florets. You can keep the florets the same size just for even cooking, but if you want some more color on some of them, break them up into smaller pieces. That way you'll just get more char on them when roasting. Now, most broccoli and cheese sauce recipes you see, the broccoli is usually steamed or blanched, and that's why we're gonna roast our broccoli today, because it's just gonna bring out some sweetness, you'll get crispy bits and just so much more flavor. Now, with the stalks, you can roast those as well and cut them up. I remember when growing up, my parents giving us the stalks cut up into little sticks to eat while dinner was being prepared. Now, you'll have to cut the ends and slice into the tender parts like I'm doing, and you'll get a nice, fresh, crisp, sweet flavor. It's so good and such a great little snack. Place the florets in a large bowl and drizzle with extra virgin olive oil and season with salt and freshly cracked pepper. You can add chili flakes for some heat and then just give a mix and place the florets on a sheet pan. You can line with parchment paper for easy cleanup as well, and spread the florets around and space them out so that they roast and not steam. And then we're going to place in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at 425 degrees, flipping about halfway through. Now, you may be familiar with this, Cheese Whiz. I think we all had it growing up. This is usually the cheese sauce associated with broccoli and cheese and so many other vegetables as well. They even made commercials about it.
Broccoli? I can't eat broccoli. I hate broccoli. I won't eat it. No, wait a minute. I like broccoli. Maybe it's cauliflower I didn't like.
Cheese Whiz adds personality, personality. Pour it on hot from the microwave. Goes over and over and over.
Cheese Whiz tastes great on anything and everything. Cheese Whiz, it makes food taste better to kids.
And those commercials are right. Cover anything in cheese and you're good to go. Grab some Reggie, Parmigiano-Reggiano, and low moisture smoked mozzarella. Now, if you aren't a fan of smoked cheese, try it when melted. It just brings out a whole new flavor profile that's great. So give it a try, and if you just can't stand smoked anything, then regular low moisture mozzarella will do. Coarsely grate 80 grams of the mozzarella, and finely grate about 40 grams of the Parmigiano-Reggiano, and then just set that cheese aside. Time to make our bechamel sauce. This is an easy method to prevent lumps. To make the roux, equal parts butter and flour is used. In a pot on medium heat, add 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Once the butter has melted, add the flour and whisk to incorporate everything to create a smooth texture. Cook for about 5 to 6 minutes just to cook out all that flour taste, and you'll start to see a nice golden color, and you'll also smell like someone is baking a pie crust. That's when we can remove the pot from the heat and add some cold whole milk or 2% milk, about 1/2 cup, and whisk that in. And we will be using about 2 cups total in the recipe. Using cold milk will help slow the rate in which the starch granules thicken, which will help with no lumps. Keep whisking, and now you're going to start to see these clusters of dough-like texture, but don't worry. At this point, we're just going to place the pot back on the heat and add the rest of the milk and bring to a simmer, whisking frequently. After about 8 to 10 minutes, you'll start to see that the bechamel has thickened up and there will be no lumps, and it will coat a spoon perfectly. You can now season with salt and freshly grated nutmeg, give a stir, and now add in all that cheese and mix until the cheese has melted in. And then just taste and adjust any seasonings and you're done. Plate up your broccoli, pour over as much cheese sauce as you like, don't be shy, and bring it to the table. All right, first off, roasting broccoli, actually any vegetable, is a must. It just brings out so much more flavor. Now, let's get to the cheese sauce. The creamy bechamel with the smokiness of the mozzarella, the saltiness of the Parmigiano-Reggiano, it just complements everything perfectly. I love it. It's a heavy dish. I'm not going to tell you that it's healthy, but it's another way to get those pesky broccoli haters to possibly eat broccoli. Cover it in cheese, why not? So, as always, the recipe is in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ciao.